You know what, guys? I've been progressing a lot through the game, but I think it's time to step it up. I am really lagging behind in what I want to be right now, so we are going to be doing some spending and upgrading today. So join me in this quest to really put out some money in the game and actually get something out of it. Hello, my name is Midway, and today we're going to be doing some spending here and there so that we can get a little bit of a big boost in my progress in the account. So we can also find out what things are worth buying early in the game. Now, let's just get into it. Now, first of all, what I'm going to be doing is go ahead and check out the Battle Pass. Yes, I haven't really actually been bought this, and I think it's totally worth it. So let me just go ahead through what you're going to be getting if you buy it, right? So I've gotten all of it done already. Of course, I got my free version completed, but let me go ahead and click on this so we have a bit of a better breakdown from it, right? So we're going to be getting the free legendary champion Rector Drath, which is a pretty strong support, and I've been seeing him play in Arena quite a little bit, and he's been totally decimating me. So what he does is he's going to be placing a decreased attack on one enemy. Freeze! Click the link in the description right now and get a free legendary Karato as well as 2 free epics as you level up. So here's what you need to do. First of all, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Then click the link in the description of this video and register a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial, and then go to your inbox and claim your first champ. You'll find Karato here as well as Tagoar and Uugo as you progress through the game. This is an amazing account starting rate, so click the link right now and follow the steps. And if you are a Legend of Mushroom player, I also got a special link down there in the description. Don't miss out on this offer, go ahead and check it out now. He's also going to have a big heal. He's going to be healing all allies for 20%. And then after he's going to be healing him, he's going to be placing a perfect bail, which is a quite interesting mechanic because you cannot target those enemies. And then that is also going to allow them to receive less damage from AoE attacks. He's also going to be placing a continuous heal buff for one turn if your allies or the allies in the team where Rector Drath is are not full HP. Then he's also going to be having a revive, which is insane for early game progress. He's going to be filling that ally's turn meter by 60%. Then he will unlock this other skill that's going to be requiring you to get it to 3 stars ascended, and that is that whenever an ally under the bail he's going to be placing gets a turn, they're also going to be getting a heal of 10%, also increasing the resistance of the allies under this buff by 50. So it's going to be a lot of stocking buffs that you're going to be getting from having a Rector Drath in your team. And as an aura, if you're going to be choosing him as your aura, he's going to be increasing the resistance of all allies in the Doom Tower by 55. So he's definitely a very interesting champion to get from this. But if that is not enough, of course, I'm going to be looking at a lot of epic skill books, which I really need for some specific champions. And most importantly, I'm going to be getting a lot of free 5-star chickens, which is going to be allowing me to take one of my legendary champions that I have a lot of right now to 6 stars, as well as a little bit of the rank 4 chickens to level up some other guys to 5 stars if I so desire. Together with that, we're also going to be getting some of the ascending materials right here, so we can get that done right at the bat, as well as some gear, which is going to be very, very powerful combined together with Rector Drath. The whole idea of this battle pass is to make Rector Drath just right at the bat very damn powerful with all the just stuff you need to level him up, skill him up, as well as get him ascended right off the bat. So let's go ahead and do that, and in the meantime might as well do so through Aptoide, where you're going to be seeing it live how this works. So in this case, I'm going to be using my PayPal, and I'm going to be buying this pack right through it. And there we go, it's now sorted, and we are going to have this payment process. And what we're going to be getting out of doing this through Aptoide is a 1.80 cents bonus, right? So what happens with Aptoide is you get a bonus based off of the current bonus you have unlocked, which can go from extra 10% all the way up to extra 35%. And I'll have guides down there in the description explaining how to set it up for yourself. Then the idea is that you can go ahead and use that bonus to make the payments for you instead of using your real money, just like I did right now. So I unlocked a little bit of a bonus, and in time, eventually, once I do have enough of a bonus, I'll be buying more stuff with that instead of my actual money. So now let's just go ahead and redeem all the stuff we got out of buying the battle pass, which I really recommend doing simply for the value of the stuff you're getting. You don't actually need to really invest any of this stuff in upgrading your Rector Drath. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of upgrading elsewhere. So where is that upgrading going to be happening? Well, I really want to get my Alice the Wanderer actually into the game. I want her to come online and really be a big damage dealer for me. So the way to do this is just, first of all, buy free, actually, and not free, obviously, I spend some money, but a really easy way of doing that is by upgrading her to 6 stars right away. That's going to put her down to level 1, so we'll have to level her up a little bit again, but we also got a lot of brews out of buying this stuff, right? So we can go ahead to upgrade level and just go all the way down here, and we should be finding this brews. Actually, I need to go ahead and redeem those stuff, right? It's in my inbox. There we go. Yeah, it's in my inbox. So I need to redeem a lot of this stuff actually, and then I should be able to find these other stuff that I just got down here. All right, there we go. I finally found the brews. So as you can see, I have 101 of the red brews. Now, I'm not sure if they are going to be having a bigger impact if my character is of the right type. I'm assuming they do, right? Since I get 18,000 from this one. And then if I use the other one, I only get 12,000, right? So I'm not going to use all the red ones here, but I'm just going to be also using the blue ones because I just want to get these leveled up a little bit right away so we can really get her up there. As you can see, leveling up, it's a massive boost right away. So now she is 6 stars, but we still need to ascend her. Unfortunately, since I am lacking a little bit of potions here, I'm not going to be able to do that right away. I need a little bit of mixing of this potion. So first of all, I need to get, what is it? I need to have 40 of this, and I'm going to need a lot of gold for that. So in order to do that, I'll need to actually spend away all my lesser potions into fusing that, and I'm still going to be a little bit short. So I won't be able to do that right just yet because I'll still be at only 5, and as you can see, I need 6. That's unfortunate. I'll have to do this at another point. You might be wondering, well, why Alice? Is she really worth it? She's definitely very damn strong because, well, of course, you're also going to be getting showered with free stuff out of her Alice Chase just login rewards. You cannot see them all, but you are also getting a 6-star ring out of this, as well as a 6-star necklace and a 6-star banner, as well as all the materials to really get her fully ascended, a free primal shard. Yeah, she's really gonna get online as soon as you finish all this stuff, right? So she is getting decked out pretty much for free, and then if you're able to really boost her up like I'm doing, well, that's gonna be coming online a lot sooner. From doing this little bit of a spending, I'm also getting the purchase rewards here for the first time. I'm getting some more cool things from this, so of course I'm gonna be redeeming this. And now let's see where else we can put some more upgrades in this setup. Somebody else in my team that's really damn powerful and should be more powerful is Bogoth. He's a really good tank, and I am a little bit lagging behind on him, so we got some more stuff out of buying these battle pass from him. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of ascending here. We're just gonna be going ahead and clicking that because it's gonna be going to 5 stars. He's still not at 6 stars, so we're gonna be finding out if we got enough resources to fuse up some stuff and get him all the way up there to 5. But we also got some upgrading skill books right here. He's an epic champion, so we got some epic skill books here which are gonna be fitting just perfectly to get his skills a little bit higher, and he is definitely gonna be getting a big boost out of that. We are lagging a little bit behind here. We still need 2 more epic skill books. He's just about finishing up all his good stuff, right? So we're gonna be getting him really damn powerful real soon. So now let's work a little bit on those 5 stars and see if we can get him all the way there. Now in order to do so, we're gonna be needing to do a lot of fusion, so let's just go ahead and do the early easy ones, which is using some of the chickens on some 3 stars. That's gonna get them all the way up to 4 stars, right? You also see we have a lot of 4-star chickens, but we'll need to do a little bit of leveling up on these recently just gotten 2 4 stars. So let's keep on fusing some of these guys. We got a lot of easy 3 stars here just laying around, not even chickens. I've been doing a lot of farming here, so we got another 4-star ready to be getting up to 5 stars eventually. We got some more right over here, and then we're gonna be doing a couple more. Let's see if we can do that. We got another one just about here, not quite. We need to do a little bit more leveling up on these 2 guys, so we're gonna be going ahead and doing that. Actually, no, of course I'm not gonna be using leveled up actually 3 stars. Instead, I'm gonna be getting to 3 stars some of my already leveled up 2 stars, so that's gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be getting some more of these guys. We got a lot of this. I've been farming up a lot of the level 3 on the 12th stage on the campaign, right? So that's really easy way of getting a lot of XP and getting a lot of these guys to be quite higher level easily. It takes like a couple minutes to just do one guy from level 1 to level 20, and that's easy enough. Just a random 3-star champion for free. You also get other 3-star champions for free doing this because they drop from the actual run you're doing on the level 3 on the stage 12 on the campaign, or stage 3 level 12, whatever. I think I'm actually totally done now, so I can go ahead and find these 3 stars. There we go. That's how we get them to 4 stars once again. We got some more of these guys. There we go. They're telling me if I really want to be sacrificing those guys because you can do some on fusions, and I'm not going to be focusing on those right now because those take a little bit longer, and I might talk about them in future videos. For now, we got a nice set of 4 stars here. We should be getting into leveling up before we are actually gonna go and 5-star them up. That might not be feasible to do right now because you need a lot of these guys, and I need a lot of 5 stars, which I don't have yet. I'm probably gonna be using my Crusader as one of those 5 stars because he is pretty damn useless. I would also still need other 4 5 stars. So yeah, there's gonna be like 4 before this guy is used, and then the other ones are going to be feeder champions. So since I have some chickens laying around, I can go ahead and do that. Like you can see, I need, yeah, I would need to do some math, but I'm going to need a lot of level of 4 stars, as well as leveling up the other 4 stars that I need to be getting into 5 stars. Now, something else I really want to be looking at is the boosted summons that is happening right now, this little event that we have going on at the portal. So I'm going to be checking out, as you can see, there is a 2 chance or double chance of pulling epics and legendary champions, right? But I don't have any Void Shards, so I'm going to be going and looking through the shop and finding out anything that might be worth it. So let's check out the limited special offers, because if you just go ahead and buy these shards by themselves, you can see that they are quite expensive. If I was going to be getting 5 shards, I would at least need to be spending almost, what is it, 36 euros. That is a lot. So instead, I'm going to be looking at these. We can get 7 Void Shards for about 24 bucks, as well as 3 more, so we can make it a total of 10 for 12 more bucks. We can also get some chickens over here, which I would definitely be loving right now to upgrade my 6-star, my Bogoth, which I might as well do so. And then, of course, we got a lot of energy, which I could look into it, but not right now. We're really looking for some stuff for the summons. So you can see here, we got some more of that. We got a bonus over here for a little bit cheaper. We got to get this one first. These are the ones that we are seeing over here as well, I'm assuming. And then we also got some good gear over here, which I'm not looking to get. Finally, we got a shard selection pack over here for 30 bucks. So let's just first of all start by buying some of the Void Shards. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. We'll get these ones through PayPal, right, just like we did before. So same stuff. Let me give me a second. There we go, payment processing. So we're gonna be getting a bit of a bonus once again through this. Still not enough to actually buy anything, because again, you need to be accumulating it. But that is almost 3 euros that I got from a bonus already. You do need the Aptoide wallet for that, but that's all explained down there in the link in the description, so you can set the whole thing up and get it running for yourself. We will also go ahead and check this out. This is actually a separate thing, right? So we can get a lot of Void Shards from all this thing right there real quick. So we'll also go ahead and get this one going, and we can also get this one for 12, right? So if you get the whole thing, what is it like about, what is it like, I spent 24, and then it's gonna be like 50 bucks already, and then actually 60, about 70 something bucks. You can get a lot of Void Shards. So we'll go ahead, and I think I'm gonna be getting go ahead and get the whole thing. So let's first buy this one. As you can see, I'm getting almost 4 bucks out of doing this spending right here. So let's get that processed. There we go. That's gonna be another 4 bucks added to my wallet, so I can eventually use them for buying more stuff. For now, that's only gonna be, I don't know how much I got right now. I could check it if I went to the Aptoide wallet. That's gonna be getting processed. So let's see how many Void Shards we have right now. It's gonna be quite a few. They're gonna be in my inbox, so we'll head and jump over there. We got 9, as well as a bunch of silver and gems, which of course are also going to be coming in really handy. This is the first time I'm doing any really big spending into this game, by the way. We have 15, so I think I'm going to be getting a few more before we actually go ahead and spin that wheel real quick, hoping to get at least 1 legendary. So we'll get this one, which is going to be 7 for 12 bucks instead of for the 24, as you can see there. So we'll complete the whole Void pack right here. So another spending, there we go. We are going to be getting 1.32 euros, and if I had enough, I could go ahead and use my Aptoide balance, but again, I still don't have enough to go ahead and use the bonuses to make the payments. So that's going to be it. The last pack is going to be getting bought right now, 1.32 euros as a bonus. Again, this is really good value. Go ahead and check out Aptoide, link down there in the description. You can use my code, which is going to be in the screen as well as down in the description, to go ahead and use that on the Aptoide wallet and just get a 5% extra bonus from the get-go. You can get a bonus that can go all the way up to 35% right now, but I'm only getting 10% bonus. So as you can see, that can go very, very much higher up. We'll leave this for a second until this actually gets finished going through, and we'll start getting with the summons. So first of all, let's just go ahead and do the individual summons, might as well, for at least 5 of them, and then we'll do 10. So we have double chance of getting epics and legendaries, right? Of course, the higher chance is always going to be with the rares, and we got Doom Screech, which is not too bad. He's a decent champion. I'm not gonna be reviewing them because that would take forever, but just a little bit of a TLDR, that is not a bad champion. And we're getting an epic. There we go. The double chance already procced, and we are getting Golden Reaper. She looks pretty damn nice. That's a support, and she got a decreased attack, ascending skill, decreased attack. I'm just gonna read through it real quick. Attack and decreasing cooldown of one of them skill. That's always very annoying. Increase speed buff on all allies and turn meter by 20%. Aura of accuracy. She doesn't seem too powerful reading just through it, but of course I only did a little bit of a glancing through it. Nothing too profound or deep. Another epic. There we go, and we actually got Ruknor, the Gold Gleam. I've never heard of this guy actually. I don't really know much about him, but let's have a little bit of a glimpse. Increase ally attack on Doom Tower. We got a Leech and a random A1. Okay, some shielding. He is an attack champion, so all of this shielding and blocking damage buffs doesn't really sound too much like a lot of attack. That's a 50% increased attack on this champion for 2 turns after he attacks with this one, placing a weakened debuff as well as decreasing defense. Okay, so that is really what it is. He is a single target damage dealer, really, because that's only going to be attacking one enemy, and he's going to be placing a lot of debuffs and buffs on himself through that. It's not too bad. Let's keep on going, and we'll do all the way up to 5 here until we pull the 10 summon here. Scrapper, he definitely sounds like scrap, or a guy that you would scrap. He looks pretty damn regular. Nothing too special about him. So let's see if the 5th one is going to be having anything good to it. It's another epic. Okay, and it's going to be a Camp Tomb. All right, let's see a little bit of him. He's going to be poisoning stuff. It targets under Hex debuff. He's going to be hold up, a chance of debuff spreading. Okay, so he's going to be spreading that poison. Then we got another Hex application. So that's how you get the Hex to actually be under the target you are attacking with this. Then he's going to be increasing attack as the aura, or rather speed, and then has 80% chance of inflicting damage from 1 poison debuff to enemies under Hex. So he's going to be proccing that poison a little bit earlier whenever their allies receive damage from poison debuffs. All right, so you got extra procs of the poison. He sounds pretty interesting. He's an attack champion for sure. So let's now go ahead and do the 10 pull. Hopefully we get some legendaries out of this. Let's see what happens. Drum roll. Okay, so for nothing, that's 3 rares, 4 rares, hopefully for at least 1 epic at this point. This is pretty damn sad. So many rares. It's all 8 rares. Oh, that's an epic at least, and there is no legendaries, unfortunately. We got a lot of epics through the normal rolls, but on the temple it was nothing crazy. We got Andresia, who is a defense champion, who is gonna be stunning. Okay, he's got a little bit of that going on. We got a decreased critical damage, debuff being applied on a single target. We also got increased defense on all allies, 75% chance of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs for 2 turns, and that is the last attack right here. At the start of each turn, places a 50% ally protection buff for 2 turns on the ally with the lowest maximum HP, and then also placing a strengthen buff and 60% increased defense on this champion. Doesn't sound too crazy. We'll have to check the ratings on Hell Hades for all these guys, but that wasn't what I was really hoping for. I was hoping for at least 1 legendary. Let's see if we got those other shards on my inbox at this point. All right, took a little while, but it finally happened. There we go. It's now in my inbox, so we can find all those other 7 shards, and there we go. We got some other stuff from it. We can do a little bit more of this stuff. So 1 Void Shard. Let's finally hope for at least 1 legendary out of all of these. We spent, what is it, 22 shards out of these random pools. We got another rare. We're not going to be caring too much about the rares. We are only really aiming for the epics and legendaries here, especially, of course, legendaries. Another epic. Hopefully, it looks like doing the 1 pools is the go-to for these epic pools. Assure 4 stars, of course. Ally protection, shield. Okay, he's an HP champion. Stunning, increased speed. I'm not going to be looking through what really the synergies are, or anything like that. Stun, and of course, ally HP. Of course, he's an HP champion. So we have 4 more. Please, game, give me 1 legendary. It's not happening. When I got another rare, although she looks pretty interesting. Pain Keeper. Actually, really dig this one, at least visually. Not too sure about her really usefulness in the game. Another rare out of this epic pool. Nothing crazy. Ripper Fist. Yeah, can see that why the name is that. Okay, another one. Let's go. And it's another rare. Nothing crazy, but Renegade is actually one of the better rares there is in the game. I'm sure I can find some uses for her. Let's now go through the last 2. Come on, game. Come on. Do it for me. There's a shard opening, and it's another rare. Unfortunately, we only getting Bellower, who, yeah, I think he's alright. But now let's go for the last one. Please, game, please. You can do it for me, please. Let's see the legendary. Let's go. Come on. And unfortunately, it's not a legendary. It's just another rare. I mean, there is a chance for it, so I might as well open this ancient shard that I got. We are doing this thing, so let's go ahead. And of course, we're going to be getting just another rare. Nothing really else could happen there. I mean, of course, I could have gotten a legendary from that, but it didn't happen. The chances, of course, are explained over here. As you can see, the double epic and legendary chances being applied to the Void Shards. It's only a 1% of a legendary still. It's really, really low, of course. So out of having doing, what is it, 22 epic or Void Shards, that wasn't really going to be doing much for me. We got some stuff done on this event, but I only still like placed 96. Actually, no, I don't know why this was shining, honestly. Nothing really was done out of that tournament event. So what are we at right now? I've decided to give it another go because I really want to pull at least 1 legendary. So we're going to be going for the shard selection option over here. Since we have the double chance on the legendaries and epics, we're going to be going for the 7 Void Shards. I'm going to be picking already fully upgraded here 5-star chicken because might as well. well. What would be a good pick out of the last one option here? I think the 50 battles would probably be a little bit more comfortable for what I want to be doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one last pack, and that's gonna be putting me at this point. I think we increased our bonus a little bit more. As we can see, we're getting 3.60 out of doing this purchase, so let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Let's process this last one purchase and see what we are gonna be getting out of the shards. Let's hope for something good at least. There we go. The bonus has been received. The purchase should be now getting processed. Hopefully it doesn't take too long like before. And there we go. Purchase successful. So we can now go ahead into my inbox, claim all of that stuff, and we got the 7 shards as well as a 5-star chicken. We really want that. Then let's go ahead and do the last 7. Okay, we can hope for at least 1 legendary out of this. Let's go. And it's gonna be a first fall, just a normal rare. Selena Nightcloaks. She looks interesting. Reminds me a little bit of Sylvanas from WoW, but nothing special. We really want those epics and legendaries, and it's another rare. Unfortunately, I mean, it's like 80% chance it's a rare, so what can we expect? Let's go. Let's go. Another one, please. Go ahead, game. It's an epic. At least that's good. We got another copy of this same guy, Ragnar Goldgleam. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? That is surprising for sure. Please, we got 4 more chances. Come on, a legendary. Let's go. Another rare. Nothing crazy. Retainer. Whatever, man. Okay, we got another one going. Let's go. And nothing. We got 2 more to go. Let's go get it. Come on, please. Come on, please. And it's gonna be a rare, unfortunately. Although he looks Dilgal. He's not too bad. He's a decent attack champion. And let's get the last one going. Here it is. Please go ahead, game. Drum roll, please. And it's gonna be a rare, unfortunately. Damn. Out of all this stuff, we got a lot of epics, some of which are going to be useful for sure, but I need to do a lot of upgrading, and as I was mentioning before, I want to get my Bogoth all the way up to 6 stars. So what happens right now, where I am standing after all this spending, I've got some chickens which I could use to upgrade his rank. I only got 1 of those, and I could use my Crusader as well, because I don't really mind him. I think he could definitely be a foot tier champion for this guy, so I still would need 3 more 5 stars. I got a lot of 4-star chickens, but the biggest bottleneck here is simply to be upgrading all these 3 guys, which I will need to max level. So let's go ahead and get that done. How am I going to be leveling up these guys? I'm just going to be going to the highest level in the campaign that I can fully clear. So right now that is hard, and what I'm really going to be looking to clear is the last level and doing stage 3. That's pretty standard. Got a video covering that. So I'm going to be having my Elhain here simply waiting, and I'm going to be using my other 4-star champions that I want to be using as food. So there we go. Those are the guys, and at this point it's simply just a matter of just doing this for a long while. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll catch it as we finish leveling up these guys. We'll take it from there. Once they get to max level, that's gonna be level 40. All right, we just did it. It only took 32 runs of doing this with a double XP buff for sure. That took quite a long time, and I would have been a little bit shorter if I was on brutal difficulty, but unfortunately I wasn't. I was only on hard. So now we have enough resources to actually go ahead and yeah, fully go ahead and 6-star somebody else. So we have our 2 level 40s here. This one is locked for whatever reason. I mean, we just need to go ahead and choose the right one. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we got him fully leveled up. We're gonna be using the chickens to get him to 5 stars. We got 1 guy out of the way. We're gonna be needing these other guys, so we're gonna be using all of these chickens as well as 1 more, and that should be another 5-star fully. There we go. And we got another one, a final level. Actually, yeah, we need 1 more 4-star, so we need to make sure that we are using this one. I think we don't really care too much about these guys. I think we are fine just totally using this girl. Is she an epic? Unfortunately, I don't think she is, right? Oh, she is. Yeah, I'm not too sure I want to be using that one, so give me a second. So since I got so many rares from before, I'm just gonna go ahead and use some of the ones that I don't think I'm gonna be using whatsoever. I got so many copies of this guy, so I am going to be using some of the level 1s that I have that are free standing around. So we're going to be sacrificing those, and now we should be fine to go ahead and level this guy up all the way. There we go. That is going to be another 5 stars. So we have all the 5 stars we need. Now we are able to get somebody else to 6 stars. So I think I'm going to be doing Bogoth. I think he's a safe pick for sure. I'm going to be using him no matter what. So we are going to be able to go ahead and pick these guys, sacrifice, unlock this guy and use him as well as a sacrifice, And finally, we got this guy in attack team defense. I think I just need to get him out of there. There we go. Remove that. So we're gonna be doing this and just putting somebody else in there. Save that. Okay, that should be fine. So we now go back to the Bastion, and we're gonna have to go through the panel once more. Choose Bogoth, and then finally pick all the guys we're gonna be needing to do the Ascension. And that should be, that is definitely a very costly move, but it's gonna now be fully starred up. There we go. He's 6 stars now. We're gonna have to level him up as well, and finally do the final Ascension here. We're lacking some more resources. I think we might have some potions laying around, so we can do some of this, and we can do some of that, so we can also ascend him all the way up to 6 stars, fully ascended. He is now a big boy for sure. We're gonna need to do some level ups, so let's see if we can actually spend some brews on him. We don't really need to, but we might as well do so we get him to level 40 already, so he's once again really damn strong. We also got some stuff done over there. So what is his current power? He's only sitting at 13,000, but you can see his gear is really damn bad, so definitely he needs some work. But out of all this stuff, we got a lot of upgrades. Of course, we did quite some investment. Didn't get a legendary out of it, unfortunately, but we put in some work and we got quite some upgrades done. We got some incubuses here out of doing farming we did for leveling up, and I am not satisfied with the pools we got, so we're gonna be doing one last try on this whole thing. So we cannot buy any more of the previous selection we did of all the other epic shards. We're gonna be buying some special void packs. We'll get 10 of these, right? So we'll do 2 purchases here, and let's see if we can actually get enough of a bonus to buy the other one for free, so we can also complete this whole thing. So let's get this one first. All right, that is one of the packs done. Let's see if we actually have enough of the bonus now to actually buy the other one for free, which would be the perfect example to actually showcase the potential of Aptoide. And there we go. We do have enough balance right now to actually go ahead and get this other pack actually for free. I'm not spending any of my real money. I'm only spending the bonuses that I got out of using Aptoide. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't actually have to go through my PayPal this time. That is it. The pack is now bought. I think we are, there we go. The purchase was successful. So they actually both went through, and I can just find everything now in my inbox. So let's do a 10 pull, a final 10 pull. I'm really hoping for the best. We only got 10 more hours on the busted summon, so I want to get it out of the way. Please, please, Plarium, give me a legendary. Let's go. Let's get into it. I actually need more slots. I might as well go ahead and use some gems for that. I don't want to be wasting a lot of money for it. So I'm already spending a lot of money for these summons. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Please. One legendary Plarium, one legendary. So far, an epic, okay. Battle Sage, not bad. Another epic. Hold up, how do you even pronounce that? Beastery, Vinegard, Wistery, whatever. No legendaries though, no legendaries. Another Azure, we got 2 of those. And nothing. Unfortunately, nothing, man. Anyways, that is what I wanted to showcase, man. That is the whole potential of Aptoide. At least we got that in the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I mean, we were not able to get that done today. We were not able to get a legendary, but we did get a lot of upgrades to the account. We got a lot of things we were going to be able to work with. We got 2 6 stars. We need to still ascend our Alice the Wanderer and get her fully decked out with some extra gear from simply the login rewards. But yeah, the account is getting in shape. We will be getting some more stuff done, probably leveling up Olia now and getting her to 6 stars. We got a lot of farming to do still, but we do have a lot of rares which we will be getting done and comparing through the Hell Hades application thingy, which we talked about in a previous video. And that is pretty much all there is for you today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down there in the description. Like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. See you.